Hello, this is Tanya, and I thought I would hop on here real quick to do a video. Now, I really wasn't going to get on here and do a video about targeted individuals because I said I didn't no longer want to do targeted individual videos. However, today I was driving and it just crossed my mind. Okay, so as a lot of us being gang stalked, harassed, targeted, however you want to put it out there, we know that the government and groups of people are doing something illegal and spiritual against us. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell the people that are kind of still stuck in a lot of areas or certain levels, right? Because it's levels, right? Gang stalking is being a target in gang stalking and government harassment. It is it is a program. Whether they're a cult, whatever they are, cult, demonic cult entities, however you classify them as, it is a program. And the program has been here for ancient years. The program has been in place for ancient years. We, as targeted individuals or harassed individuals or gang stalked individuals, God has given us the knowledge to see and hear and understand what it is, so we can see the program at hand unfolding and outfolding or infolding in front of our faces, so we can see it unfold in front of our faces. The program unfold in front of our faces. Okay, the program is the program. They're on one mind. They move in sync. Okay. They're not going nowhere until God clears them all the way out. So the only way to defeat the program is to create your own program. That is the only way to defeat it, is to create your own program. Create your own program. Focus on creating your own program, healing from your childhood trauma, going to Jesus Christ, going to God, asking Him to clear out your childhood trauma or any demonic entities that you have picked up along the way of going through this cycle. Whether it was being raped or abused and used as a child, whether it was being raped, whether it was being, let me see, what else could we say? Whether you're dealing with, okay, so you have to look at it like this. So whether you're dealing with the spirit of lust or the spirit of anger, depression, suicide, whatever spirit is coming at you, go to God and get it cleansed off of you so that you can move freely to the next level. You have to, the only way you can survive this is to create your own program. Because their program is going to continuously run. It's going to continuously run. So you have to create your own program. And once you get to a level, you're fighting demonic entities. So you're fighting demons. You're fighting the entities. So if you have a spirit with gluttony, eating a lot, overeating, if you have a sex addiction, If you have anger, bitterness, all that stuff is just you're fighting. It's a spiritual fight. So while you're creating your own program, you still have to battle these. You have to still fight these battles. And, you know, like I said, a lot of people don't believe in God or Jesus Christ. But God is the creator of all things. You know, he even created the devil, Lucifer. He even created him. So God is the creator of all things. So it's best to go to the creator and, you know, get help. I mean, because he created all of the players. He created all of the players on the playing field. The devil know that. So it's like, get in the Bible, read it, ask for forgiveness, and do your program. You know, it's just like some people go to prison, go to jail. Some of those people are guilty, and there's a few people that are not guilty. Okay? Either way, the program is going to program because they have a program in the prison. Now, how a lot of people survive the program after they did 10, 15, 20 years, and someone says, well, how did you survive that? Like, how did you get through that? How did you survive that? And then the person will tell you, well, it was the program. I did my own program. I did X, Y, and Z. That's how I survived the program. So you have to just come up with, you have to search yourself. You have to search yourself. Search your higher power, which the only higher power which is any importance is God, the creator of heaven and earth. God that created man. That's the highest power. Anything else is a lower power that will mislead you, and it's going to throw you off a course, and it's going to trip you up. It's going to keep you in bondage. It is going to delay you. So I wonder why my life, you know, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Holy Spirit. And I wonder why my life has not been going like a great Christian life should be going, you know, because God blesses his people too. He'll fight for you and go to battle for you, but he blesses them too. A lot of Christ, you know, people that follow Jesus Christ, Christians have money. They're not in need of anything. They live a fairly decent life, you know, and I'm sitting here, you know, like, why this, why that, why this, why that? And I have to be honest with myself. It's because of being disobedient. It's because of, you know, opening doors that should not be opened. Associating myself with people I shouldn't associate myself with. You know, I don't have any sex any longer, but there was times that I was having sex with people that didn't belong in my life, or I shouldn't have sex with. Certain habits. Like, you have to really evaluate your life and really go over your life and take things out of your life. You have to discipline yourself. It's called self-discipline. It's work. It's a lot, you know. And right now, this one level that I've been in and been stuck in for a minute has been getting the best of me, you know. And I never thought, you know, this before I even knew about gang stalking and being targeted and the whole thing, I would describe myself as goofy, silly, a black white girl, you know how like a blonde white girl, but really a black girl, that, you know how they usually call blondes like dense and dingy. But I was very trustworthy, you know, I just would trust anybody and be happy, and I had a lot of joy, and just very silly, and didn't have a lot of like common sense, you know. And I just befriend any and everybody. And as I went through this whole situation of this whole gang stalking, targeting thing, it ate me up. When God started to expose the people that were used against me and how they truly felt about me, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad that I cried like a baby. It hurt so bad that I stayed in sorrow for so long. That sorrow, that hurt, because it was actually just fresh hurt and pain. That hurt and pain turned into sorrow. That sorrow turned into hate and bitterness, anger. Now I've been asking God to take it off of me. My trust has been so... I went from trusting and liking any and everybody to now cussing people out. I don't like them. Like, they up to no good. I can't stand them. Now I don't trust anybody. Not nobody. I'm just waiting for the disappointment to come. You know, so it's a balance. You know? To be a child of God is one thing. To walk righteously is a totally different thing. And I've been having a problem walking righteously because you have to have a forgiving heart. And you got to get that hate and anger up out of you, you know? You know, some people are dealing with something else. They could be dealing with, you know, sex addiction, or, you know, gambling, or whatever it is, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, food addiction. Whatever it is the devil might have them held up on, that's what they're dealing with. But I'll tell you one thing, this anger that I've dealt with, I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this load on not a one person. Because I never thought in a million years I would be bitter or angered. To carry that around is heavy. Like, to carry that around is so horrible. It is so horrible. But you know, I pray God deliver me from it. But yeah, just the program is the program. And you have to make and design your own program with your own signature. You know what I'm saying? You got to make your own program. You're your own leader. Make your own program. Have a great day.